Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. This is me Farmer Envoy Stream, and here are a short tutorial series on Farming Simulator 22 about the production chains. This time we're going over the grain mill. If this is looking for, then please stay tuned. Hello folks, so welcome back, and this is part 1 of my tutorial series on the production chains in Farming Simulator 22. And I'm starting off with pretty much what I think is one of the easiest ones, which is the grain mill. So what is grain mill? So if we have a look in the productions tab, this is where you can produce flour. So you got wheat, barley or oats. That's going to be your incoming material, and the flour is your output products. And if you want to, you can have specific types of flour. So you can have a wheat flour only, oats or barley or even sorghum. So that's a good option. Let's say if down the line you want to do a sort of role-playing series and that. So let's say you only want to provide wheat flour, or someone wants only oat flours, and then you can produce that. So here we are, we've got two traders and we've got wheat and oats to them. So I'm going to show you how they work. That's what I'm going to do, just to show you folks. I'm going to turn interactive zone markers on, and yeah. So here where you got the tipper, this is where you're going to put your input to. Over here is going to be your management area, and then over here is going to be your output area. This has a box, so let's hop into one of these for the moment. So we've got some wheat here, and all we're going to do is destroy forth simply, and then back up. Then we'll get that, it says overload, which we will. And once that's overloading, let's go and grab the other John Deere and grab the oats. So you see that's tipping in, and then when we go back into the production tab, management, you'll see that we can get started. So that's filled up. Just give that a little kiss. We'll move this out of the way. So over here we'll do. Then we'll hop into here and we'll get this moved out of the way. There we go. See, that is all of the input in. So now if we go over to the production management, I can see we've got 29,499 litres of wheat and oats. Yeah, sometimes like the measurements where you put stuff in this, sometimes it can be off by like literally 1 or 2 litres, so that I won't worry about. Now if we leave it like this, nothing will happen. That is because I can see on the bottom left hand corner, I can say press X to activate. So if we say we activate wheat and oats, this is going to be powered now, and this will produce wheat flour and oats flour, and this will come out in neat little pallets over here. So let's go and fast forward time a little bit here, and then very quickly we should start seeing some pallets come out of here. And if you go into the outgoing products, I can see it says it's storing. And that means once that hits to 1,000 litres, that will deposit 1 pallet. So actually I think, yeah, we're about to hit it. Nice to see. Got some nice little pallets. And actually I do like the labelling. They've got like premium flour type 405. Yeah, I actually really like that quite well. All grains, so yeah. And if we let that run on out, it's going to produce lots of pallets. And see, got a second one, and this will produce 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's about 6 pallets this will produce. I know if you go for the one on the base game map, which is located up here, that will spit out 12, no, sorry, 11 pallets. So yeah, we're going to get about 5 or 6 pallets. But now, let's say if you don't want to store it, you want to sell it. Very easy. Hop across, press X again where it says change output mode. Now we can sell that and make some money. So if you keep an eye on the right hand corner screen, that money should be going up anytime now. Because so yeah, I see we've got some flour there. Sometimes it spits out every couple of hours, or depends on what you run. So yeah, see, 580 now, well, 862 and 500. So you get a decent amount of income coming in per hour. So let's turn those off for the moment. See, that's powering down. Let's say you got these flowers. What do you want to do with them? If you've got these in pallets, you've got a couple of options. One, you can sell them. And if you go to the prices, so if you go down here to flour. There we go, we've got flour. And obviously you've got our 4 sell points on this map. We've got the bakery, fast food restaurant, the grocery Walmart, and Johnson's Farmers Market. And then if you press square, you can see where the prices fluctuate. So at the moment we're in February, so the prices are starting to go down now. And that will keep on going down and down and down until about August, September time. Then it'll go up and up and up. And that is because around about August time is where you will harvest the wheat or barley or oats and that. And that means there's a high surplus of the product, in this case wheat, flour and that, to produce flour. So the prices will go down, and then about 6 months later down the road, the prices will peak as the sort of demand of that goes up, or at least the provider goes down. Like the what's the word I'm looking for here? Supply, yeah, supply and demand. That's the word I'm looking for. So yeah, if you have an excess of supply compared to demand, prices will go down. But if the supply goes down, demand stays the same or goes up, the prices will go up. Simple economics. But yeah, so that's one option. Or two, and you can do this here with the pallets, or you can do this over here. And if we go across, we have a third option, distribution. What does that mean, you ask? That means it will distribute it to the next production plant. So in this case with flour, you can use it at the bakery. And at the bakery you can produce cakes or bread. So what I'm going to do is we're going to buy the bakery just for demonstration purposes. So we'll go around over here. Let's turn the time down. Let's buy that. So if we go down to our productions tab, I can see now we've got bread and cakes. So I can see we've got recipes. This is what is needed to produce bread or cakes. Cakes need quite a few things. They need flour, sugar, milk, eggs, butter and strawberries. I will be doing a little video at some point on how to produce cakes, but simply it's like, yeah, get the products what you need. So flour from the grain mill, sugar from the sugar mill, milk from the animals, cows, eggs from chickens, strawberries from greenhouses and butter from the dairy factory. All the other production mills and that I will be doing a video out in the coming days or so. So yeah, let's go back over to here. And then let's go to here. So now let's say we want to produce bread. So we'll turn those on like so. So now we've still got some product, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward till tomorrow and I'm going to see what happens. And let's see, we're starting to produce bread. And yes, it did take a little time for the bread production to get going, as with any kind of production. But once it gets started, it will produce bread. And bread requires 2 amounts of flour for 1 piece of bread. So 2 litres of flour for 1 litre of bread. That's a simple introduction to bread and that. Part of the bakery production, and my next video will be the bakery, so stay tuned for that. That will come out perhaps on the same day as this, or if not, in the next day or two. So there we go. I hope you found the video helpful and informative in some way, shape or form. If so, consider smashing that button. Feel free to comment down below. If you want to share some, please be my guest. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, then please consider. But without further ado, hope everyone has a nice day. But for now, this is me, Farmer Envoy Extreme, and I'll see you all very soon.